Welcome everybody to the second video of Rooster Journeys. In the first video you saw the best activities and locations in and around Denizli. And now it's time for a food tour. Because some viewers said that my videos were a little too long, I decided to split this video in two pieces. Today I am showing you the best locations to eat around Denizli, and in the next video we see which possibilities we have in Denizli center. If you like this video, don't forget to give me the thumb up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming projects. I'm waiting for your comments and also your emails, and if you want to see where I actually am, you can also follow me on Instagram. Let's go! We are on our way from Antalya to Denizli in the province Serinhisar. Serinhisar is well known for their snacks made of roasted chickpeas, and this is one of my favorite spots in Serinhisar to buy some snacks, and I want to show that to you.
Serinhisar is the biggest producer of roasted chickpeas in Turkey. This little yellow snack is a must on every Turkish coffee table. There are also other sorts of chickpea snacks, soft ones, crunchy ones, salty, sweet or glazed with chocolate. There is even Turkish delight made of chickpeas. There are also a lot of other products from the farmers around Serinhisar. Almonds, hazelnuts, peanuts, walnuts, sunflower and pumpkin seeds, and a whole lot more. You can try whatever you want, and if you like it, they pack it for you. You should try as many sorts as you can.
Yataran is a part of Serinhisar, and they are well known for their knifesmith. So we're looking for some knife as souvenirs, and you should too.
The chickpea dealer are right at the side of the connecting road between Antalya and Denizli. That's what makes it the ideal stop for a short break. How about a Turkish coffee for free? If you like it, why not buying some for the family back home?
There's a second thing in Serinhisar you should do and don't miss. This is one of my favorite dishes, çöpşiş. It's from Ortaklar, province of Aydın. You know that probably from Malaysia or Indonesia also they have satay. It's basically the same. Let's see what we get here.
Çöpşiş is basically the Turkish version of satay, but we don't use any sauces or any marinade. It's pure lamb, and then you dip it yourself in chili flakes, thyme and or cumin. The one thing that stands out at this restaurant are the delicious fresh made tortillas.
After you've seen Serinhisar, one possibility to take a little break between Antalya and Denizli, I want to show you another opportunity if you're doing holiday in Bodrum or Muğla and want to visit Denizli. There is Tavas, my hometown, and we're gonna fill our guts with guts. Yes, there is one of the best kokoreç grills I have ever seen, and basically it's guts and fats on a grill. It sounds gross, but trust me, it's delicious. Let's go.
I never heard the thing of Bağlı kokoreç until last year, when my uncle told me. Who would have known that the owners were in the intestine business for over 5 generations? From generation to generation they brought the know-how from the 1800s to this day, and the result is very delicious. Don't be afraid because of the product, you should really give it a try. honestly saying this is one of the best kokoreç I have ever eaten. If you like kokoreç and you're on your way to or from Muğla and past Tavas, you just have to stop here. The most beloved form of kokoreç is a simple sandwich with grilled intestines, chili flakes, thyme, cumin and salt. And for the ultimate kokoreç experience, get yourself a glass of pickled juice, but it's usually made of pickled vegetables including chilies, which makes it hot, so be careful. I really recommend you to try kokoreç, but if you're not so into guts and organs, there's an alternative in Tavas, the famous Elmallı Pide house. You can eat the best pide in all around Denizli here. I ate it multiple times for years, as you can see, and let's see how they do it. The people from Tavas really honor the profession of their fathers. The Elmallı Pide house is also over 200 years old, and they are also over 5 generations in this business. This makes the Elmallı Pide house the oldest one in the icin, and also one of the oldest in whole Turkey. A good pide has a good topping and crunchy crust like this one. The original with minced meat is not the only one on the menu. You should also try, for example, the one with meat, cheese and mushrooms. And for the Turkish tea, you should order a tahin pide, which has tahin, a sesame paste, sugar and lots of walnuts on it. For travelers coming from Antalya to Denizli, we visited Serinhisar, and for the ones who were in Muğla and Bodrum, we also visited Tavas. Now it's time to check out another possibility to take a short break if you're coming from another direction. There is, for example, the Honaz mountain if you are coming from the Denizli airport in Çağlayan. I picked up my family now, my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew and my niece. We are family. I got all my homies with me. It was nice at the Bağbaşı Yaylası. It was cool, but it's really hot in Denizli now. So we are going out of Denizli. We are heading to Honaz, and hopefully we take some drinks at the Honaz waterfall, and maybe afterwards we go to Kaklık Mağarası. We'll see. We are heading towards the airport on the Ankara Expressway to get to Honaz. This province of Denizli is not only known for its mountain, which has the same name, it's also known for its forest with the national park and the variety of animals, especially birds and frogs in it. Unfortunately, hiking around the forest is not part of our plan today. We are all very hungry and thirsty and want to cool down in the shadow of a waterfall. We're here in Honaz at a really refreshing restaurant with the name Çinaraltı. As you can see, there's the waterfall I promised, and we're gonna eat a couple of things, drink some tea, and hopefully we go afterwards to the Kaklık cave to show you the underground kokoreç. We had our meal in this oasis. We cooled down a little bit,
The food was okay. The meze plate was okay. The grilled stuff was great. I had chicken, but unfortunately I got chicken because this restaurant is well known for their fish, and I didn't know that, but I'm sure that they make the fish very good because everything from the grill was great. The best thing was saç kavurması, what you see now. Sultan got that. That was really good, and it was really hot. And after our tea, we are going now to the chocolate cave and look around what's on the ground there. Take 413. My main target today was the chocolate cave, and honestly I was a little disappointed too because we couldn't enter it. That would have been the first time for me too. I knew the Çağlayan waterfalls, but I never were Antalya Muğla. Yes, you're right, honey. I was never at the chocolate cave, but we had the chance to show you the Çağlayan waterfalls. I had a great meal with my family and had tea at a special place to cool down a little bit. So it was not completely disappointing. And now we're heading back home, if the traffic allows it, and end this day.
Since I was a little boy, yes, there was a time where I was little, I was very excited when we were going to Denizli over the Adnan Menderes airport in Izmir. The reason was that we had to drive through Ortaklar, which meant that we always stopped for some çöp şiş. The expressway was bad news for me though, because if you take it, you don't have to take an exit until you reach the airport. But I made an exception just for you guys, and no other reason, and I took the exit Germencik to get to Ortaklar and show you this insider location. As soon as you enter Ortaklar, you see on the right and left side a few restaurants, which are mostly joint ventures of former little restaurants. We go to Efe Çöp Şiş on the right because of a recommendation of my dad.
After you saw çöp şiş in Serinhisar, it's now time to kill some flies. And it's about time that you see the çöp şiş in its main town. We are here in Ortaklar. It's partway between Aydın and Izmir. We took the Aydın-Izmir highway and then the exit Germencik. And then we drove to Ortaklar. It's right after you enter Ortaklar on the right side. We are here at a spot named Efe Çöp Şiş because my father recommended it. And I hope we get the same quality as we got in Serinhisar.
It's really true that the best çöp şiş is in Ortaklar. The meat was really good, juicy, but not rare or fatty. Also the vegetables were very good, and not to forget the spice mix. The one thing I liked most in Serinhisar is still better than the one in Ortaklar. The bread was way better in Serinhisar. It was fluffy and crispy at the same time and really delicious.